good place to put the drone up. I told you I couldn't do it. I don't have a good knee.
Crawler, hands to me.
This is Lake Allatoona over at Allatoona Resort and Marina, and this is where we're putting the drone up so we can get a shot of the lake. There it goes, up in the sky. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. So the lake has a little bit more water in it from the flooding, but not a lot. We're going to go to Red Top Mountain in a minute and see what it's like up there, because it depends on what they let through the dam. All right. Snuck up on me with that drone, so he's flying the drone. I'm going to run down here real quick and show you guys a little bit of Georgia history real quick. Since every place in Georgia is historic according to the Civil War, we're just going to run down here real quick and grab some footage of something. Yeah, it looks like the trail got washed out here with all the flooding today. This is the trail I usually used to walk with my Siberian Husky, and usually it's a nice smooth little walk, but you can see the trees are down. And some of this is trees that have already been down, but definitely all that rutting out, that's probably right from this little storm we just had. It's all rutted out. You'd have to be kind of careful walking up that. Okay, and our little history lesson to go along with our storm footage. And this is the Memorial Field. And of course, this is part of the Civil War. So I'll leave that, and you can pause it if you want to read it. And these are the monuments that are for each state that was represented in battle here. And this is the Confederate side. So we got Louisiana and Alabama and North Carolina, which incidentally are all the states that are going through flood watch today. It's Mississippi and Missouri and Texas, which has, I think they had some tornado warnings, maybe even possible tornadoes just yesterday. So you'd have to check your other YouTube storm chasers for that. Okay, so on the Union side, we have Illinois and Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Ohio. And that's just this little park here. And if you come back here, if you do happen to come up here, there's a little path down to the lake right there. And the levee's up there. That's what we were on when we started off with the drone. So hope you enjoyed this little history lesson along with your flood coverage. These are some historic buildings. I think this one was a hospital during the Civil War. And I think that might have been a headquarters. or that one. I can't remember. One of the two. That's a bed and breakfast right now. It's a good place to come stay. They have horses there. They also do weddings there, right here near the lake. So those are some historic homes here. And they are homes you can live in too. They are, families live there. Well, that sounded like a stupid thing to say. I mean, of course, families live there, but it's not like it's owned by the state or the county and run by the state or the county. Like I said, this white one is a bed and breakfast that does weddings, and you can come here and have your wedding done and have a nice little stay. Okay, this is the Battle of Allatoona, and I'll go ahead and grab these real quick for you. They're really high up and I can't step up there, so hopefully you can read them. Okay, is that? And this one.
But I got to land on that island and come back again.
Hey.
Hey, horse.
Look, drones not allowed.
What?
Drones not allowed. Okay, so much for doing drone footage here. Well, we got some. So, I mean, we got some nice drone footage already, so it's all good. Good thing I saw the sign. We don't need to get arrested for doing drone footage. So, okay, so this is the lake, and that's the sky, and this is going to be a boring video because the lake is not flooded out too much, and the rain is really just passing us by. So we're going to head back home and check and see what's going on and see if anything interesting happened in the rest of the state of Georgia. Say so. missed him. I think I missed him. A couple of white-tailed deer running around. I think we missed him though. I wish I had my camera going. So we're just going home through downtown Carsville, see if we see any standing water on the road, but you know, everything's probably cleared out by now.